Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Casual English Talk. I'm Alex, and I'm really happy you're here with us today.
And I'm Soya. And Alex, why do you sound so serious today?
Because today's topic is powerful.
Oh, powerful. Now I'm curious.
Yes, today we're giving something people always ask for.
A secret?
Not a secret, a system.
A system.
A complete daily English routine from scratch to mastery.
Oh, that is powerful.
Anyone who listens to this episode will understand exactly what to do every day to improve their English.
Step by step, right?
Yes, step by step.
And easy steps?
Very easy steps. Simple actions, clear guidance.
And we will also tell what they should avoid?
Yes, what to avoid, what to focus on, and what actually works in real life.
This feels important.
It is, because learning English doesn't need confusion. It needs a routine,
A simple daily routine.
something that builds progress every day.
Yes, and if someone follows this routine,
They will learn English confidently.
exactly,
So, Alex, what's the hook? Why should someone listen to this whole episode?
because this one routine can save them years of random studying.
Years?
Yes, instead of guessing, they will know exactly what to do.
Smiles? So today, we're giving our listeners clarity, confidence, and a plan.
A plan that anyone can follow, even beginners.
That sounds beautiful.
And practical. And life-changing for their English.
That's the goal.
Then let's begin.
Yes, let's start building your English routine. All right, Soya, let's get into it. Today, we are talking about something every learner needs, a daily English routine that actually works. A routine that takes you from absolute basics to confident, natural English step by step, without confusion, without stress, and without wasting time on things that don't help.
Yes, and this is not just a random routine. This is something simple, clear, and practical. Something anyone can follow, even if they are busy or even if they feel they are bad at English.
Exactly. And I want everyone listening to understand this. Learning English is not difficult when you know what to do every single day. The problem is most learners do everything except what actually helps. They watch too many videos, they jump between topics, they feel motivated one day and then lost the next day.
Yes, and sometimes they try to learn everything at once. Grammar, vocabulary, pronunciation, reading, all in one day.
And that doesn't work because learning everything at the same time means learning nothing properly. So in this episode, we will guide you like your own personal English coaches. We will give you a clean, step-by-step daily routine that will help you improve consistently without feeling confused or overwhelmed.
And the best part is, this routine is realistic. It fits real life. You don't need 3 hours a day. You don't need expensive books. You don't need to memorize 200 words.
Right. What you need is a small, powerful plan that you can follow every day. And the first part of that plan is something most learners ignore: creating the right environment around you.
What do you mean by environment?
I mean, setting up your day so English becomes a natural part of your life, not something you force yourself to do. For example, the first thing a learner should do every morning is listen to 2 or 3 minutes of simple English, something soft, something slow, something they can understand easily. It can be a podcast, it can be a small conversation, it can be anything they like.
So the idea is to tell the brain, hey, today we are using English.
Exactly. Because when you hear English first thing in the morning, your brain stays connected to the language all day. And this one simple habit can change everything: your confidence, your fluency, your pronunciation, even your thinking.
That's interesting. I never thought the morning matters this much.
It matters more than anything. And after this morning warm-up, the next step in your daily routine is practicing the skill that actually moves your English forward: speaking. And I mean real speaking, not repeating two-word lines like I eat, I go, I do.
So, speaking like a real human?
Yes, speaking like a real human, speaking like you think something, speaking like you feel something. Because English is not just a subject, it's communication. And the best way to learn communication is by actually communicating.
But many learners say they don't have anyone to speak with.
That is not a problem, because in this routine, we make speaking possible even if you are alone. For example, learners should spend 5 minutes talking about their day, but with big sentences, clear ideas, and natural flow. Something like, yesterday I woke up early because I wanted to finish some work, and after breakfast I listened to a small English podcast to warm up my mind, and then I went to the office feeling confident.
That sounds so natural.
That's the point. When you speak with longer sentences, your brain learns the language faster. Short sentences build vocabulary, but long sentences build fluency.
So, this routine teaches the brain how English feels, not just how it works.
Exactly. And after speaking, the next powerful step in the routine is reading. But not academic reading, not long, difficult articles. I want learners to read something simple, short, and interesting. Even 5 minutes of reading daily improves vocabulary, sentence structure, and comprehension.
And reading also helps pronunciation, right?
Yes, because when you read aloud, slowly, clearly, confidently, your tongue and your mouth learn English sounds automatically. This is why reading aloud is one of the strongest practice methods people ignore.
This routine is really powerful.
It is powerful because it is simple. And the next part, the next habit, is learning only one thing every day. Not 10 things, not 3 chapters, just one thing. One small grammar point, one new useful phrase, one new sentence pattern. That's it. When you learn one thing a day, you learn 365 things a year. That is mastery.
So, learning small things every day is better than learning big topics once a week.
Absolutely. Because English grows with consistency, not intensity. And the final step in this routine, the most important step, is reflection.
Reflection?
Yes, at the end of the day, learners should ask themselves one question: what English did I use today? Even if they used only one sentence or one word, it counts. Reflection helps the brain remember everything. Reflection turns small daily actions into long-term progress.
That's beautiful.
And this is how a real daily English routine works, from morning to night, from small habits to big confidence.
So, this routine can help anyone.
Anyone, students, working people, beginners, or even people who lost confidence. This routine doesn't require talent, it requires dedication. And dedication is something every learner has inside them. They just need guidance to use it.
And that guidance is what we want to give through this podcast.
Exactly.
So, to everyone listening, this routine is your roadmap. If you follow it, your English will grow naturally, gently, and powerfully.
You don't need perfect grammar. You don't need a perfect accent. You just need a perfect routine.
And now you have one.
Let's continue your journey together.
Yes, this is just the beginning.
So, Zoya, now that everyone is here and ready, let's actually talk about something that can completely change a person's English. Not by magic, not by shortcuts, but by following a real daily routine that actually works in real life.
Honestly, Alex, I feel many people want to improve their English, but they don't know where to begin, what to follow, or what to ignore. And that confusion makes them feel stuck before they even start.
Exactly. And that's the problem. People think they have to learn everything in one day. And because of that, they end up learning nothing at all. But if someone understands how a simple routine works, even a small one, their English can grow faster than they ever imagined.
And you know, Alex, I actually started doing this recently. Instead of going on my phone, I play a short English audio for 5 minutes while stretching in bed. It somehow wakes my brain up in the best way.
Exactly. And that's the point. Your morning sets your learning mood. If you begin with good English input, your entire day becomes more productive. And once you finish that 5-minute listening, the second step is even more important. You speak one clear sentence about your day.
One sentence?
Yes, just one. And it has to be a real sentence, something you would actually say in your real life, not a textbook line. For example, I'm going to learn English with full focus today. Or, I will read for 10 minutes before breakfast. These simple, real-life sentences slowly make your brain comfortable with English.
And you know, Alex, I actually started doing this recently. Instead of going on my phone, I play a short English audio for 5 minutes while stretching in bed. It somehow wakes my brain up in the best way.
Exactly. And that's the point. Your morning sets your learning mood. If you begin with good English input, your entire day becomes more productive. And once you finish that 5-minute listening, the second step is even more important. You speak one clear sentence about your day.
One sentence?
Yes, just one. And it has to be a real sentence, something you would actually say in your real life, not a textbook line. For example, I'm going to learn English with full focus today. Or, I will read for 10 minutes before breakfast. These simple, real-life sentences slowly make your brain comfortable with English.
And you know, Alex, I actually started doing this recently. Instead of going on my phone, I play a short English audio for 5 minutes while stretching in bed. It somehow wakes my brain up in the best way.
Exactly. And that's the point. Your morning sets your learning mood. If you begin with good English input, your entire day becomes more productive. And once you finish that 5-minute listening, the second step is even more important. You speak one clear sentence about your day.
One sentence?
Yes, just one. And it has to be a real sentence, something you would actually say in your real life, not a textbook line. For example, I'm going to learn English with full focus today. Or, I will read for 10 minutes before breakfast. These simple, real-life sentences slowly make your brain comfortable with English.
And you know, Alex, I think when you talk to yourself, even if it feels weird at first, it actually activates your speaking muscles. I can literally feel my mouth warming up when I do it.
Exactly. English learning is not only in the brain, it's also physical. Your tongue, your lips, your breath, they all need practice. And talking to yourself is a safe place where nobody judges you.
Unless someone walks into your room and hears you.
Then you just say, I'm practicing greatness and keep going.
That's a good line.
I know. Now, after this, the third step in the morning routine is reading. Not for an hour, but just 5 to 10 minutes of slow reading. But the key is reading out loud.
You keep telling me this, and it actually helped me so much. When I read silently, I understand. But when I read out loud, it feels like I am training my mouth and my confidence at the same time.
Yes, because reading out loud builds speaking fluency without needing a partner. And the best part is that every new word you see gets stored deeper in your memory when you speak it, hear it, and see it at the same time.
It feels like a triple practice session.
Exactly. Now let's move to the next part of the routine. What you should do during your day. This is where most learners make mistakes. They think they need to take out 1 hour and sit like a student. But real improvement happens in tiny moments.
Tiny moments?
Yes. For example, when you're walking, you can look at a shop and think in English. This shop opens early. Or when you're cooking, I am cutting vegetables. These tiny mental sentences slowly teach your brain to switch into English naturally.
And you know, Alex, I actually believe in this tiny habit system because when you make it easy to apply these things in your daily life, it also makes it easier to stick to it.
Exactly. And now we come to the evening routine, which is where your real progress shows. Evening is the time when you reflect, correct, and grow.
Alex, I love this part because it actually makes me feel proud.
Right, because during the evening, you review your day in English. Not perfectly, not fully, just small reflections. For example, today I learned 3 new words. Today I spoke English without feeling nervous. Today I practiced reading for 10 minutes. Today I understood a sentence without translating.
This feels like a victory list.
Exactly. And when you end your day with small wins, you build confidence for the next day. Confidence grows from remembering your progress, not from demanding perfection.
And I guess this whole routine, even though it sounds simple, builds a powerful habit over time.
Yes, and the goal is not to learn English in one day. The goal is to make English a part of your day. Because when English becomes a daily companion, not a daily struggle, that's when true fluency begins.
Alex, this feels like we're guiding someone through a journey, not just teaching them a way.
We are, because learning English is not only about grammar or vocabulary. It's about creating a lifestyle that supports your growth. And when someone follows a clear routine, they stop feeling lost.
I feel like anyone listening can follow this from today itself.
They can. And if they do, they will feel the difference within a week. Not perfect English, but stronger English, clearer English, and more confident English.
And confidence is the heart of speaking.
Exactly. Before we finish today, let's take one last clear moment to bring everything together, almost like a mini intro at the end, just to remind you what this journey truly means.
Yes, a reminder that learning English is not about pressure or perfection. It's about building a daily routine that feels real, doable, and alive in your life.
If you're listening right now, you already took one strong step today. You chose to learn, you chose to listen, and you chose to understand your own routine better.
And remember, every routine starts small but grows strong when your intention stays steady.
Start your day with English, even if it's just 5 minutes.
Speak a small sentence to yourself.
Listen to something meaningful.
Read something simple.
And, most importantly, be kind to yourself while learning. You will grow faster when you stop judging every mistake.
Because mistakes are not stop signs, they are direction signs.
English becomes easier the moment you stop fighting with it and start living with it.
And we are here with you every single day, guiding you, supporting you, and learning with you.
So, stay with us, keep practicing with us, and let this journey be something you enjoy, not something you fear.
And if you follow even one good habit from today's routine, your English will start changing from tomorrow morning.
Thank you for spending your time with us today.
We are truly happy you're here, learning with us.
This is Alex.
And this is Zoya.
And we'll meet you again in the next episode of Casual English Talk.
Until then, keep learning, keep growing, and take one small step every day.
See you soon.